Sounds good to me, buddy.
Good evening, folks. How are we doing? We are back in Division 2, the on-board fun and games here at Team Alpha Romeo. Alongside me in the commentary box, we have Silly, and we are at Sochi this evening. Fun and games.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Looking forward to this. Paddy, not so much, but we should have some good fun here. A little disclaimer going into if people are watching this after watching Sunday. Since then, we've changed some rules. So now pit assist is off. So everybody must drive conservatively into the pit lane, which could see a little bit of disasters along the way this evening.
I'm going to lose my front wing. Guarantee it. Literally guaranteeing it.
Well, we're in race 6, and every race so far, I've had somebody cut off my front wing because they forget that I'm there. So it's bound to happen.
Well, I've only knocked off mine twice through my own crashes, but yeah, there we go. So we're going to switch to the live cam. We are just about ready to go. Hello, folks. It's me. We're on board. It looks murky out there. Oh yeah, you were going to run me through a setup because the one I have is absolute garbage. But
I am indeed.
I'm absolute garbage. So, okay, what have we got?
Hang on, let me load it quickly.
I'm not looking forward to this. I mean, I had it on 3.6, I believe it was last night for wings.
5.6.
5.6?
Yep.
Venom's using downforce?
Yeah. Shock
horror.
Yeah, it's a 5.6 wings. Transmission 70, 65.
65 suspension.
I've
got -3, -1.5.
Yeah, that's all the same.
Okay.
All in middle of the board.
Suspension 536, 557.
I don't know if I've loaded the setup.
Gives me the default setup. Like, there you go, bye.
I didn't save the setup. What? I'd saved the setup. Why didn't it save? Oh no.
I'm doomed.
Hang on. Let's solve this.
Doomed.
Oh no, Venom won't be able to fix it. Okay, so I've got another setup. I was using Gatix. I was using Gatix before, and I was all right on that Russian.
I'm doomed.
3.5 wings. Transmission 50-65.
So I'm gonna go 3.6. What was it? 50-65.
Oh, I saved it as Gatix. I overrode Gatix.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna go with 3.6. What? So differential adjustment on the throttle was 50% in the transmission settings.
Yeah, off throttle 65.
What's on throttle?
50.
Jesus. Okay, suspension.
Minus 270. Minus 110. And then far left for the toes.
Oh, Jesus. So 0.5, 0.2. Suspension.
1. 8. 11.
Oh, my God.
8. 2, 3.
2 and 3.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Brakes 158.
150.
150. Okay, so.
And then tyre pressures furthest to the left. So 21, 19.5, 19.5.
Wow.
Mate, this could change your life.
Yeah, it could make this a really short race. Are you
Right,
sure you're just not trolling me here?
No. I've look, hand on heart, I'm 100% honest. That is what he told me to do, and I did a lap on it, and I didn't spinara. So
that is an extreme setup, dude.
So weather qualifying is dry, race is cloudy, but with a little bit of sunshine. So no rain here in Russia this evening.
Well, that's disappointing. Why don't we ever get wet races? D1 gets all the fun. All of the fun.
All of the fun. But we're going to have some fun tonight, mate.
That's
Positive mental attitude.
Nah.
And if people are wondering why we don't have our onboard engineer, for which we normally have on a Wednesday, Venom, He's currently being a steward this evening. We've got regular corner cutting, but we've got 4 stewards. Yes, 4 people all watching as spectators. And they're going to be keeping an eye on everybody and dishing out penalties to people that are being a little bit too free with the track limits. How does it feel?
I'll find out next lap. Just on out lap at the moment.
Yep, same. I'm just behind you. Coming up to the Haas that you've just overtaken.
Tell you what, it feels a bit more planted coming around there.
Sector 3 where it's going to count going through those slow corners.
My wheel got a software update, and I tell you what, it feels quite loose, very floaty. I just kissed the barrier and got away with that. And here we go. Probably the worst qualifying lap you'll ever see around Sochi. We've got yellow flags up in sector 2 and 3, it looks like it. Not feeling this track in the slightest.
We just need to survive, mate. That's all we need to do.
Set of purple first sector though. Purple middle sector. Sixth position so far.
Pitting this lap.
Not bad.
Come into the pits.
13th. Terrible.
A 132.1. That's actually quicker than my practice sessions yesterday. So cheers, Venom. Nice setup. I'll give you that. Very, very good round the corners. I think I'm losing a little bit of time round through the straights, but
Yeah, but you added an extra one onto the wing, didn't you?
yes, I have to because I get a bit squirrely with my front ends sometimes. Also tyre wear. I know this track isn't very hard on tyre wear.
I mean, I'm going to have to go again because a 133.9 is terrible.
I'll go at the end of the session. I'll be annoyed if I get top 10. I was hoping to come out, end up like 11th, 12th.
Of fuel remaining.
So I could basically just run mediums the entire race, but so be it. So weird using pet assist, dude.
It's horrible.
I made it. I didn't actually get a penalty this time, but you know.
It makes it a lot better coming out of the pits.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to improve on that time. That was a flush time. How long have we got left in the session? There must be about 8-9 minutes left in the session.
Well, we've only done one fast lap, so...
we just spent 2 minutes trying to do setup, didn't we?
That's a good point, yeah. It's a very valid one. I'm actually just trying to get back to the pits. I've got so much traffic around me, I don't want to slow down.
What have we got? Oh yeah, 8 minutes. Easy. So second and 8th, Risky at the moment with a 130.1. That's Rapid. Helium in second with a 130.592, followed by Atom with a 130.8. Stadium with a 131. Jack with a 131 in the Ferrari there. Gatos with a 132.0. Harris with a 132.1. Me with a 132.1. And Sprudel Dude is with a 132.7. Chronic with a 132.9. Jay with a 132.9. Panda with a 132.9, AJ with a 133.0, Doro with a 133.2, Maka with a 133.2, and Silly with a 133.9. Chesla has done a 135. I'm ahead of Doro. That is what counts right now. I'm taking a 5-minute smoke break. And,
I'm telling you what, Paddy. Look at that. You're in between Harris and Sprudel. Both of those guys are rapid.
And you called me a D3 driver. Mate,
at least you would win the league if it was D3.
No, I made too many mistakes, mate. Anywho, right. Going for smoke, coming back, banging another lap. We're going to go faster because I'm in 9th now as AJ bangs in a 130.6. I'll be right back and then we're going to go for a hot lap round Sochi.
Indeed. You enjoy that smoke break. Well earned. Reminding everybody in the on the Twitch community that Paddy is the #1 commentator driver. Me sat there miles off the pace on a 133.9, but I've got another lap. I can do another lap. I didn't push it too hard on that first lap, so this next lap I should really push it. Atom currently sat in 4th place with a 130.8. He's one of the quickest drivers that we've got. Even in Division 1, he's going to be right up there, probably in Season 2. No spoilers, but we have got plans coming up for Season 2 as we're nearly in the halfway point of Season 1 in all of the leagues. But Risky, absolutely flying at the moment. 4 temps quicker than Helium. 5 temps quicker than AJ, and a whole 7 temps quicker than Atom. I mean, there's your top 4 boys. Unless something happens, those boys are looking rather quick as AME Dark slams in a 131.524, putting himself into 5th position. Brand new driver this week. He joined the league a while ago and has only recently rejoined. Never did a race with us previously, but this is his first race. He's actually a reserve driver for the Alfa Romeo team, the team that me and Paddy are in. But there was a free seat open this evening, so he was welcome to come and join us and get to show exactly what he can do. Welcome along to the stream. If you're not used to us, we stream on a Wednesday and a Sunday currently. Hit that follow button. You'll get told when we go live. You can also hit the subscribe button, and if you join too late or you want to watch some of our previous commentaries, head on down to our YouTube channel and go and have a look at some of the VODs.
There we go.
Welcome back, Paddy.
Thank you. Doors went and banged in a freaking fast time. That's not good.
Yeah, Dorisab up there in 5th now, just splitting Atom and AME Dark, 131.524.
Right.
Risky has gone even faster, 129.946, now nearly 7 temps quicker than 2nd place Helium.
Nexus, nope, there is no rain expected. We're looking for a dry but overcast race.
Yep, indeed. It's going to be slightly overcast with sun. It's going to be brighter than these conditions, but no rain is expected.
Right, here we go. Maximum effort.
If you're new to the Wednesday streams, well, we're both not driving, so we're not putting each other off. If you're new to the Wednesday streams, it's always on board with Paddy. On the Sunday streams, it's always a spectator view, so we get to view everybody. But also, we are very family friendly on Sunday, but in the heat of the moment, we may swear a little bit in the Wednesday streams, so just bear that in mind.
So I just need to find a couple of tents, as I've dropped out to 12 at the moment.
Yeah, make sure you keep that gap. Build a little bit of a gap. Who's in front of you?
AJ.
AJ, yeah. Well, you know, you can stick quite close to him, actually, because he's going to be faster than you anyway, isn't he?
Cheers.
Well, no, he is. He's just...
Might use his drag up the start-finish straight, to be honest.
Yes, that's a good shout.
Whoa, a little bit way around there. AJ's warming his tyres up. Want to keep about this distance. I'll still get pull from him at this distance, but I shouldn't get too much dirty aero. Down at the 13th, okay. Alright, we're almost 3 tenths up, this is good. Oh, we lost AJ there. It was an improvement, but not much. Still in 13th. That was fast, but wasn't fast enough. I went to start in the mediums though, that's the happy part.
Just 30 seconds left in the session. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Reflections on qualifying there, silly then.
1 minute, mate.
Oh, he's on a bomb lap.
Only 3 tenths up, though.
Oh, Maka, being a bit dangerous there, reversing back into the middle of the track.
Oh, I lost it all in the final couple of corners. Such a shame. Reflections on qualifying. Absolutely appalling. Dead last.
It's a toughie. It is a toughie, and the second slowest on the softs, I think, apart from yourself.
You got a 131.8. I got a 133.9. I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet while we've got 2 minutes remaining before the race starts. So, yeah, we're back in a sec.
It's going to be a rough race, I think. I have a feeling I'm going to be kind of waiting for everybody else to make mistakes today. There should be a few, especially turn one. This should be interesting. Just going to hold back, let it be. I jump on the mediums to start the race. Couldn't have been that far off it. I mean, definitely not. Literally like a tenth off of the top 10. So it's tight. In fact, that is a very, very tight run. This could be a very interesting race.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I had high hopes for this race, but judging by my pace there in qualifying, I'm absolutely miles away from even on Panda. Me and Panda are normally very, very tight on time, but he's a whole second faster than me in qualifying there.
I was kind of looking at it between Gatos and myself. There's only 0.4 of a second between 6th and 13th. So
wow.
It's tight in the midfield today. The race is really going to be quite something, I think. So
the two McLarens up there, second and third position, though.
Yep, Risky taking pole from Atom over Helium, AJ in 4th, Stadium in 5th, Gato 6th, Storrow in 7th, Chronic in 8th, Dark in 9th on his initial kind of stand-in race there for Red Bull. Harris is in 10th, Jack in 11th, Sprudel in 12th, me in 13th, McQuah in 14th, Chazza 15th, Jay 16th, Panda 17th, and rounding it all up is Silly. Not a great day in the Alpha office, mate.
I'm the strongest man on the grid. I'm holding everybody else up.
Ah, you're sandbagging, that's what it is. So you've heard it here, Silly sandbagging.
Hashtag sandbag.
Hashtag sandbag. Really
no, we've just this is going to be a race of attritions, I think. So I think we just need to stick it out there. Thank you, Nexus. Nexus with good luck, guys.
Yeah,
we are indeed going to need some of the people up front to have a little bit of issues for us to actually be able to progress here. What are you thinking? I'm thinking softs to mediums.
Medium to softs. Oh no. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, mediums. I've done medium soft as well.
Yep. Everyone around me I think's on the softs. Going for the long run, boys. We're going for the long run. Everyone else is on softs.
Panda's on mediums, Jay's on softs, Chaz is on mediums, Macca's on softs.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
It's up here. This is where the chaos is going to be on lap 1, folks. Right here. We've got... Oh. Need to pay attention to it. Alpitic has got the Go Jack hype on the go at the moment. Sorry if I butchered your name. It's kind of hard to drive and read at the same time. I was never really good at either, so combining them is not exactly a prime skill of mine.
I can't even drive, so... Hence why I'm 18th on the grid, of second behind 17th. Welcome to the stream anyway, Upper Jack. Don't forget to slap that follow button to see when we go live next time.
Yep, absolutely. Every bit of follow support is much needed. Helps promote the channel, helps promote the league as well. I've got a nice bit of warmth in those tyres. Brakes are looking good. Bit of a wiggle at the back end there. Sprudels went a bit wide. Risky's backing the pack up nicely. He doesn't want cold tyres. He's a smart driver. I like Risky. He's a smart driver.
He is indeed, yeah.
Captain Hayes with the Spinala! If anything is like me, then yes, there probably will be a Spinala at some point or another today, mate. Hope you're doing well there, Hazy boy.
Welcome along, Mr. Hayes.
I'll try and do
looking forward to Sunday.
Look at that, your boy Jack. He's up in 11th, mate. Okay, the bomb down to turn 1. Medium tyres, surrounded by softs.
It's going to get real very, very soon.
Tom Hawk.
Tom Hawk. Yes,
Yep.
sorry.
I was about to say, he's saying the same thing. AJ is the GOAT. Got myself a rather good start there. Oh, Sprudel. Sprudel's down, and I've got critical wing damage.
Same.
Don't know what happened.
Jay broke hard to miss Sprudel spinning round, and I've lost a bit of front wing.
Shit, we both need a pet.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
You box this lap, I'll try and stick it out for another one. We're literally nose and tail at the moment, so...
Don't know what happened with Gatos there.
I've let Panda through because I've got wing damage, so he's going to be on your 6 pretty sharpish.
Oh, Gatos is round, Chaz is round. Well, game, throw a safety car out for good measure. Oh, the rumble of my wheel because I'm missing a wing. This is ridiculous.
Yellow flag.
Chronic's round. Oh boy, don't reverse onto the track there.
Oh, the oversteer.
That's the follow from Alptic. Just gonna do that. Thank you very much, Alptic. Jack for the win, and he's asking for no Pantorino on the Jimmer. Can't make any promises on that one, but he's that far up the road from me now, it doesn't matter. Right, on to the sauce. We're going for a double soft stint here.
Release, release.
That puts us second to last.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
So let's hope this soft strategy works, Jeff.
Do you think Hards would make it to the end?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you'd be miles off the pace, but you wouldn't have to stop again. Ah, elliptic. I see. Thank you very much for the correction there. But now we have to go into focus, catch-up mode.
AJ with the fastest lap of a 1:35.1.
He's already in race mode. Dark's going at the hards. He's trying to just pull this one out to the end.
Ah! 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I pressed my pit limiter twice by accident.
DRS is now enabled.
Oh, Paddy, you got a 5-second penalty as well.
What for?
I don't know, but I just seen you had one. Yeah,
What?
you've got one. You've got one.
What? I didn't get a penalty notification.
Maybe for speeding into the pits.
No, I was well slow into the pits.
Atom, by the way, Atom's down in 14th position. So there's been some issue up at the front.
I got speeding in the pits despite the fact my pit limiter was on before I got into the pits. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, isn't it?
Don't like that. Damn it. Pretty sure I was slowed right down before I even got to the pits, but hey ho. That was on the hards. He's still quicker than me though. The freaking, he's just too quick.
Yeah, some of these new boys that we're getting into Division 2, they're super, super fast.
Missed that apex completely.
Well, I mean, this could all change when the new game comes out in, what is it, July, I think it is?
Yep.
June or July.
Virtual safety car,
VSC,
virtual
VSC.
safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Who's binned it for this virtual safety car?
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Okay, clear.
Oh, Atom made huge gains under that virtual safety car.
Chronic got a drive-through. He's down there in 18th position at the moment, but he got a drive-through penalty under that VSC. Gators is out. Chaz is gaining massively on me.
We're running in excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
How are you getting on, buddy?
Me?
Yeah.
12th at the moment, don't ask how. But I've got Atom all over my gearbox. Slid it into that apex. It's not good for the tyres.
Oh, no, 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 no. I may or may not have spinaled.
Atom is a different breed of fast, man. Atom! What the hell? What was he trying to do there?
Did he rear-end you?
Yeah, he tried to go around the outside of me, going around in turn 3, I think it is, or turn 4. Ended up hitting the back of the car. Concentrate. Don't know if he's damaged his car doing that though.
It's not a fight you want to keep, mate, because you ain't really racing him in this race. If he's slowing you down, fighting him, then just let him go.
Wasn't even fighting him, he just came out of nowhere. I think he's damaged, he's dropping back. Don't know why, he was nowhere near an overtake yet, he's gone to the pits, he's damaged. So he damaged his car hitting me. Silly Adam.
No. We'll wait to see that in the report on incidents section
Probably.
later.
It wasn't even up the back of my car, up the side or anything, mate. He was just taking a really late lunge and he hit the back of my car.
Well, he's coming out of the pits right behind me. Oh, and he just dive bombed down into the first corner. Lovely.
So there, lap 6, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to fight him anyway. I was going to let him through as soon as possible, but... No. Oh, no.
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your
you
delta
out?
number positive as we
Yeah.
Okay,
Terminal.
slow down.
Safety car,
Your
safety
delta
car.
is negative,
Maybe box,
which
maybe
means you are
box.
too fast. Reduce your pace.
Damn it.
I did ERS too soon. Literally as I put the power on and just spun it. Couldn't control it quick enough. For some reason, I hit front on, and like, I spun round, hit the barrier with the front wing, but the wheel fell off.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those
Safety
ones.
car is waiting for the leader. You may overtake it. Overtake the
Anyway,
safety
I'll
car.
go into spectator mode now and give you guys a bit more of commentary and give Paddy some engineering advice as we go into the back half of this race.
Just watching my Delta arm a bit. Come on, Delta. There we go.
Risky's in the pits. Risky is in the pits.
Drop your speed. Our delta
What
is too
strategy
low.
are they moving
Risk
on
a
to?
penalty. Slow your
He's just
pace
literally
immediately.
entered the pits now. I'll let you know as soon as he slams some tyres on. He's going on to mediums. AJ's in the pits.
Mediums?
For some reason, it won't let me swap between.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
AJ's gone onto the hards. AJ's on the hards.
Don't know, 20 laps to go. I don't know if mediums will make it that far.
Helium's in the pit. He's put the mediums on.
Screw it, I'm going in for mediums, mate.
Stadium's pitted. He's on to the softs. Dorisab is pitted. He's on mediums. Harris mediums. Jack mediums. Sprudel mediums.
There you go.
Macca hards. Panda softs. Dark is on hards. 5-lap hold hards, but he's in the pits currently. Dark's gone on to mediums.
Getting rid of my 5-second penalty. Actually, that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Thank you, game. Thank you, game.
On the exit.
Atom has also pitted again. He's gone on to the medium tyres. He's down in 15th place.
So looking like we can end this on the mediums.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
It's a brand new set of mediums, it is. Oh, that was a bit close.
So currently we're looking at the top 5. The rundown from the runners here while we're under the safety car. Risky is currently leading the race on medium tyres, followed by AJ on the hards. Bit of a different strategy to the rest of the top runners there. Helium is in 3rd position with medium tyres. Stadium with an even stranger strategy. He's gone onto the soft tyres, which definitely won't last the duration of this race, so he's planning on pitting again. As we see, Atom gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he's been corner cutting, on regular corner cutting, quite a lot. So I'd be interested to know if the stewards have actually dished out any warnings or anything there. We'll find that out after the race. Dorisab is in 5th position with the medium tyres. Harris in 6th with the medium tyres. Damn it, what?
Dor was in 5th. Damn it!
Right.
Sorry.
So Harris in 6th position on the medium tyres, followed by Jack in 7th medium tyres. Sprudel Dude, who does have a penalty, which I'll get to the penalties in a moment, down in 8th position on the medium tyres. Then Macca is in 9th on the hards. Panda also chosen to go onto the soft tyre strategy and is down there in 10th position, but will have to box again. Amy Dark, the new boy, up there in 11th position. He's on the medium tyres. Then we've got our boy Paddy,
Whoop, whoop.
the one remaining Alfa Romeo, because he hasn't spinaled it yet.
Because he's the best Alpha driver. Just remind everyone about that, silly, yeah.
He is indeed. Sat there in 12th position on the medium tyres. Jay has also just come into the pits. He's slapped on a new set of medium tyres down there in 13th. Chazza has been into the pits and put on a set of brand new hard tyres. And then followed by Atom, who's also been into the pits, I believe for the 2nd or 3rd time this evening. He's down there in 15th place. This man's a front runner. He's down there in 15th place. So I'll be really interested to see what happened at the front of the Grand Prix. He's there on medium tyres. Chronic has also been into the pits. He's a whole 1 minute and 24 seconds behind Atom in 15th position. Out there on the hard tyres. The Chronic having an absolute stinker of a race at the moment. Even worse than me, I would say. At least I can get to sit here and not drive now. So running through the penalties. Stadium has a 5-second penalty. I imagine that's for speeding in the pit lanes. Sprudel Dude in 8th position has a drive-through penalty.
Oh.
So I'm guessing he's been speeding under the safety car.
VSC or safety, yeah, one of the two.
Yeah, and as I wound up earlier, interrupted myself earlier, Atom, who's currently down in 15th position, has a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, which means he's been corner cutting like a mother trucker.
Oh dear, naughty Atom.
Indeed, yeah. Safety car is in this lap. So let's get ready to get back to racing. I'm following Risky currently, who's doing exactly the right thing as we spoke about in the driver's briefing. He's slowed the pack down. He is now the safety car. Nobody should go until he goes.
Need to get some warmth in these tires.
Oh, and I was correct. Atom has been into the pits 3 times so far this race, and we're only on lap 9.
I've got stone cold tires.
Get your weave on, buddy. Get that weave on. Atom's about to come into the final turn now. And there we go. He's accelerated out of the final turn. He's got AJ right up his gearbox, but AJ was a little bit slow off the mark there.
Oh, Macca's round.
Macca falling down the field now, down into 14th position. I'm on board with the leaders still. He's
spun it on the last corner, mate.
Risky's going down the straight, going into the first corner under no trouble from AJ at all, and absolutely weaving, just trying to get some temperature back into those tyres.
So that puts me on the cusp of the points, bud.
You are indeed, yeah. You've got,
we've got another slow car.
Risky has left the session. Risky has left the session.
I think Risky's bend it, mate.
No, he's still on track. He's still on track. He must have lost connection. We've now got AJ in the lead, and Helium's taking advantage here as well. He's just overtaken him. Stadium's coming around the outside as we see a lot of people exploiting track limits there, going around that turn. As Stadium overtook that position while miles off of the track because he put too much speed into the car, hoping to get past before Risky rejoins. But hopefully it's not going to be too long, as he's now been overtaken by Dorisab. Risky now in 5th position and he's rejoined the session.
Got Atom up my box.
They're 3 laps over target on fuel.
Just let him go, mate. Just let him go. The race is going to come to you. You're going to get some points this evening. Chasna's only... Oh, that was Stadium there coming through that sector. Absolutely fishtailing it out as we see Jack overtaking Risky now. And we've got a pitter. Sprudel Dude is into the pits.
70's drive-through, isn't he?
He is indeed, yeah, that's absolutely correct. This is going to absolutely destroy his race. Got to put him down probably in 14th or 15th position here. Oh no, Jay's just pitted as well. There must have been some issue down at the back of the field.
Here comes Atom on me. Oh, for fuck's sake! What is this kid all about?
Wow, I just seen the replay there. Yeah, that was unbelievable. Completely squeezing you, even though...
He hit me off the track.
Yes, I seen it, mate. I seen it.
Risky's having problems with his connection. Panda's getting squirreled out. We've got 4 wide coming up here.
Yeah, Risky's now down to 10th position. AI driver in front, my friend. Be careful. It's looking rather congested between 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. A lot of cars in a small space, and they are jostling for position. We've got a 3-way tow going down this pitch straight here. The back straight, sorry. But again, we aren't in touch with the stewards as we speak at the moment. I'm seeing quite a few of these drivers being rather a
Risky's
lenient.
Connection
Yeah,
is dead, I think.
Yeah, he's having real issues. He's out of the race now anyway. He can't come back from this. He's down into 12th position now.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
But yeah, as I was saying, we're not in touch with the stewards as we speak currently, but I'm seeing a lot of drivers being rather lenient with the track limits. So I'll be very interested to speak to the stewards after this race.
Oh, darts round. He's out.
Virtual safety car
Yeah, I think he got a push maybe from Atom.
Atom pushed him.
Oh, yeah.
And I get a 5-second collision penalty.
Well, that will be removed, mate. Don't worry about that.
Game.
Don't worry about that. I just caught the end of it as I looked over, but it looked like from my screen that Atom may have pushed him around the corner there.
He did. He pushed him round, forced Panda out wide, and then Dark had nowhere to go, and I had nowhere to go. Atom's a right dirty little bugger of the day because he's not getting his own way.
VSC ending.
Captain Hayes in the chat there with Rip Atom. Yeah, well, it will be discussed after the race, and
Okay, clear.
hopefully some people have got some decent footage of it. I imagine Paddy has probably got some amazing footage of it, so we'll see after the fact. Chronic has now got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. We knew this was going to happen. There's going to be several of them today because it's the first time we've ever run without pit assist forcibly off.
And he gets round Panda, he does.
That's a brilliant move there by Paddy, moving himself up into 8th position. I'm on board with Panda, with Atom at the moment. He doesn't have any wing damage if he did actually push him around that corner, so...
I think it was more, he was like just already up the backside of him at turn 1 and he was just pushing him round.
A lot of things, well, another thing we need to bear in mind within these conclusions and stuff as well is the fact that Atom is American, so...
No, he's not.
His connection... Atom... Oh, no, Atom is...
You're thinking of Stig.
I am, yeah. McLaren driver. That was a Murrayism, wasn't it? As
Yep.
he goes up the inside now with Jax. Yeah, kind of pushes Jax off the circuit. Jax holds on to the position as Atom goes round turn 3 there. Turn 2, sorry. As we've got a slow-moving Haas. Maka. Has Maka retired? Or was that Chronic? It may have been Chronic, actually. Chronic is out of the race.
Chronic's been KI, yeah.
Yeah. No, Chronic is out of the race. He binned it in turn 1, just after turn 1.
Oh. It's unfortunate, we had such a good race last week.
Well, I'm flicking through the field and I'm seeing a lot of good driving by a lot of the drivers. This is exceptional work. And Paddy, I told you had points on the card today, my friend. You have got a lot of points on the card in front of you. If you can keep this pace and you can make those tyres last, Stadium is within a pit stop of you and he's on the soft tyre. So he is definitely going to have to box again. So that's going to give you another position at least. And there's a lot of people fighting up the road very quickly. And Stadium is actually in the pits now. Wow, called it exactly.
Risky's going to get me. I mean, I'm not going to get in Risky's way.
Is it AI or not? Stadium's now serving his penalty and is now putting on the medium tyres. He's going to come out, I think he should come out. Oh, and he's changing his front wing as well. So Stadium's had an issue there, putting on a brand new front wing. He's going to come out in 12th position. So from 4th on the grid down to 12th. It's a bad day for Stadium this evening. We go up the field and we see Harris is only 3 tenths behind Dorisab, having an absolutely monumental battle for 3rd position here. The final place on the podium as Harris, nearly loses the back end. Trying to put the power down a little bit too soon as he comes out of that corner. But he's got the DRS open. He's right up the gearbox of Dorisab as we go down this back straight going into the harsh braking as Chronic has left the session.
Panda's tyres are going off.
He didn't go for the dive bomb. Paddy's on 5-lap-old medium tyres and they're going off.
No, Panda's gone off.
Panda's.
He's dropping behind me on the sauce quite hard.
Yeah, he's done 5 laps on those. Stadium pitted when he had done 4, but that was also with a front wing change, so... Panda's not on your pace anyway. He's usually on my pace, but it was a second faster than me in qualifying, so...
Right, I'm just going to charge some ERS. I've got out of DRS range of him. I mean, I've lost Risky, but that was always going to happen.
Well, Atom has now joined this Dorisab and Harris fight. They've been fighting so much, it's brought Atom right back into the mix. Atom on 7-lap-old medium tyres is right up the back of Harris now. I'm on board here with Harris. We'll see if there's any shenanigans as Atom tries to make these moves. He's definitely quicker than these 2 drivers, but can he do it cleanly? That's the question.
Aye, that is a big question.
Harris, and again, losing the back end on exactly the same corner as the previous lap. Puts Atom right up his gearbox, going down this back straight. Atom DRS open, pulls out, takes the inside line, going down into the braking zone. Absolutely clean moves, already got it done and sorted, going into the braking zone, and Atom moves up into 4th position with Dorisab just in front, just half a second in front. And Atom nearly loses the back end. And Atom is now all over the gearbox of Dorisab as we're going down this pit straight here. DRS is open. He goes for the outside. Dorisab hasn't got a leg to stand on here. He surely can't defend going down into this first turn. Atom is a much quicker driver, and he's already got the move done as we go into turn 1. Both of them very abusive of the track limits. They're going over technically turn 2, which isn't really a turn. It's still part of turn 1, but both of them off track. And Dorisab runs wide into turn 4, which allows Harris to gain a little bit of time back, but he seems to be a little bit defeated here at the moment.
Cranking out that gap on Panda right now. This is fine. There's a gap between me and Risky. That was expected. I'm happy with this.
Yeah, you're doing fine, mate. When you get on a straight, check your tyres. Make sure they're looking okay.
Tyres are fine, mate.
Yeah?
Absolutely feel them. They're solid. There's not much wear on this track at all, mate. You can do 30 laps on a set of mediums.
Perfect, perfect. Chazza doesn't seem to be gapping Panda very much either.
Just dropping back.
Yeah, I was about to say that. If anything, he's dropping back, so... everybody else in front of you is on the mediums, apart from AJ, who's in the lead on hards, but he is actually only half a second now in front of Helium, who seems to be gaining hand over fist on him. I'm on board with Helium now as we're coming into the beginning of Sector 2, and he's right up the gearbox, half a second behind. Coming into a DRS zone after these next few corners, and Helium runs wide, again abusing the track limits there. I'll be interested to know what penalties these stewards are handing out after this race, because I've seen a lot of people making the most of the runoff areas here this evening. And I've missed this, but Harris has got past Dorisab. Dorisab is now down into 5th position. Harris moving up into 4th. Atom is absolutely charging away, though. One lap ago, he only just overtook Dorisab, and he's already 2.6 seconds in front of Harris. But Dorisab is... Jay has got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, so he's been corner cutting like a mother trucker as well. We have quite a 4-way train, though, for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So, Paddy, some positions might come your way here if some people get together. Harris is only 7/10 in front of Dorisab, who's only a 1/10 in front of Risky, who's only 4/10 in front of Jack, as they're going down this pitch straight here. Dorisab doesn't think about making the move, but Risky does think about making the move. They've come together. Dorisab has run wide. Risky has run wide. Risky is now back into 7th position. He's losing a place to Jack. But then Jack gives the place back, I'm guessing, because Jack probably went off circuit there and had to give the position back. JH_7, Jack SCFC win 100%. I don't think so. And Elliptic with a defo. I don't think he's got it in him from 7th place at the moment. He doesn't have the pace, and he seems to have already rescinded the place to Risky. I didn't see Jack go off track to make that an illegal overtake. So Elliptic calling me a liar. Thank you, brother.
Slowly closing the gap in on Jack at the moment, actually.
Yeah, Jack has dropped back. I think he might have overheated his tyres. He's dropped off this 5th, 6th, and 7th fight, or 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th fight currently, giving that place back to Risky, as Helium pumps in a fastest lap of a 1:34.5, and I failed to notice that Helium has actually taken the lead of this Grand Prix now. He's half a second in front of AJ, as Risky makes an amazing move over Dorisab going into the final turn. And he's right up the gearbox of Harris. He's got the DRS open. He goes to the outside line. Dorisab also going to the outside line. A double move here. Harris is going to lose 2 positions. Dorisab well off the track when he made that move stick. And he's holding the position. So all 4 wheels were off the line there. Well, over the white lines, my apologies. I'll be interested to know if the stewards have seen that. And Dorisab goes wide again. The biggest complainer about track limits going into this race. And he's given the position back to Harris. I think that's more from him running wide into turns 2 and 3 than the move at turn 1, as we see Risky going wide and abusing some track limits there as well. Oh God, this racing incident channel is going to be absolutely chock-a-block of complaints when we finish this race this evening. I'm the Panda down in 9th position, is currently done 10 laps on a set of soft tyres. Very well done to him there, as we see Jack's nearly hitting the wall coming out of the penultimate corner. Yeah, we should expect Jack's Panda coming into the pits very soon to slap on a set of tyres. I think he's praying for another safety car, judging by the way some of these drivers are driving.
Yeah, safety car would be nice.
Yeah,
but
it would indeed. Risky's now pulling away. He's gained a 2.5 second advantage over Harris down into in 5th position. Dorisab is still right up the gearbox of Harris. Only half a second separates them, and Jack is back onto these 3 now. He's half a second behind Dorisab, so we've still got a 3-way fight here for 5th position. as Paddy is 3.8 away from this current fight. But the more they fight, the quicker, well, the faster you'll get closer to them.
Yeah, that's the hope and plan, is to try and catch up on the back of them if they keep squabbling.
Yeah, Chazza seems to have had some issues. He's down there 15 seconds behind you now, as I'm the Panda has come in and slapped on a brand new set of the soft tyre, putting him down into 12th place. And 8.5 seconds behind 11th place Sprudel Dude, who has got some pace in him. So I don't know if Panda will be able to claw that back, even with a brand new set of soft tyres.
We'll have to see. Panda usually comes alive at the end of a race, but we'll just have to see what happens this time round.
He's consistent. That's one of the things that we always say is like, it's not about having that one lap pace. It's about being super duper consistent. And Panda is always consistent. And I think he's only DNF'd one race.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, he doesn't mind going slow like me, and at least finishing the race. That's an achievement in itself. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely going to be having words with Doris Ab after this race. I've been on board with him for quite a while now, watching this fight. Not just picking on him because of what he said prior to this race, but he's in a three-way battle. He was in a four-way battle until Risky's checked out now, 4 seconds up the road. But the amount of times I see him go off track and go into corners and have all four wheels off of the circuit, it's absolutely unbelievable. So I'll wait for the stewards' decisions on this, and I may weigh in with one of my own.
Theoretically, if I just keep within 5 seconds, I could jump places here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're currently 4.4 behind Jax. They're still fighting. They're a little bit more spread out. But I don't see this carrying on to the end. We've got another 6 laps to go. These guys are going to get close again, and I could see some issues here. And I can't say it 100%, but I can imagine some of these people up in front of you have got some penalties, because I'm seeing track limits being used massively, and none of these guys have got penalties. So and Chaz is out of the race. Chazza is out of the race. He's binned it in. Sadly, I can't jump on board of the car, but it's just in the middle of sector 3.
Yeah, it looks like he's came out the chicane and binned it.
Yeah, he has indeed. That's exactly where I binned it, to be fair. As that car has already been recovered, we won't be seeing a safety car this evening. So we're in 5 laps to go now. Helium got a 1.5 second lead over AJ. Absolutely spanking race by Helium. Atom, though, I mean, I can't remember what lap it was on, but he's been into the pits 3 times so far in this race. Everybody else has only boxed once that are around him, and he sat there in 3rd position. 5.5 seconds off the race leader here.
He has rammed his way through the pack, so
he has indeed, and I expect to see some incidents reported there, which will make for interesting discussion tomorrow evening once we get all the stewards together to have a look at the footage that gets displayed. As a Risky goes and sets the fastest lap of the race so far, 1:34.511 in the Red Bull on the medium tyres that are 14 laps old and probably starting to go, help me! Again, I see Doris Ab using the whole length of the runoff area to go around the corner.
that's why I can't catch up to him.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
I mean, at the moment, they're not fighting. They're literally just out of range of fighting. Jay has retired. Jay has retired from the race. He's, I think he's
just pitted
yeah,
in.
No, he's binned it in sector 3. Or has he just actually quit? Because the car's still moving, still going around the corners. And yeah, he's just pulled over to the side of the track now in the third corner from the end. And it's been recovered, so no safety car there. Be very interesting if we've got a safety car now. It'd only be out for a couple of laps, and if you're in the correct position, you may be able to slam yourself in, get on a decent set of tyres, and as Atom, he's not having Risky take the fastest lap of this race. Atom sets a 1:34.5, I believe that said. Oh no, sorry, a 1:34.352. Oh, and Jax is now going around the inside of Dorosab. Dorosab ran a little bit wide going into turn 4 there. And Jax is now in front of Dorosab in 6th position, and Dorosab relegated now to 7th. So you and your rival, Paddy, are nose to tail currently, or just 5.5 seconds down the field.
Nice, a few laps to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you can try and gap that and try and get it to 5 seconds, I imagine there could be some penalties coming Dorosab's way from what I've witnessed this evening. I would definitely be handing a penalty out if I'm allowed to be involved in the discussions, because I'm a steward now that I've binned it. But we'll see what the other stewards have decided and what they've managed to witness. But Atom is now within a second of AJ. He's clawed back all this time, and he's now 1 second behind AJ as they go down the start and finish straight here. But again, ladies and gentlemen, remember these are preliminary results, because we don't know what the stewards have been handing down this evening, because we put it to a vote. The majority voted for regular corner cutting, but we have stewards watching to make sure people don't exploit that. And the stewards will have a word with us after the race and tell us who they've handed penalties to, and then that will change the standings, which will be told to you next Wednesday evening. Hopefully, if the graphics get done. How's Paddy feeling anyway, with 3 laps to go?
Good. Tyres are starting to go past the best, but not complaining. Not going to keep that 5-second gap ahead, but who knows what's going to happen penalty-wise that way.
We have a yellow flag in sector 1 there. Seems to be Haas. Maka is slow on the pitch straight there, but he seems to have got back up to speed and is moving in the correct direction again now. And Atom has taken 2nd place. We now have a McLaren 1-2 as we currently sit. But Atom needs to at least gain a 3-second advantage over AJ here. Otherwise, he's going to fall behind because of the penalties. Sorry to cut you off there, Paddy.
That's alright, mate. Yeah, mediums are not feeling at their best anymore, but we're going to get a good result here. We're going to get points from starting outside the top 10, so I'm not complaining about that. A penalty probably will be removed because, well, involved in another person's accident. Thanks for that, Adam. But yeah, we'll just roll with it, see how it brings. As I said, I'm not going to keep within. Shut up, Jeff. I'm trying to talk. I'm not going to stay within 5 seconds of Doro, but we'll see if there's been corner cutting. Then we'll see. Oh, we've lost Stadium.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I didn't want to jump over you for a second time. Stadium seemed to have lost it coming into the penultimate corner in the basically where the pit entry starts. And then he left the session, so an issue there for Stadium. So your closest challenger now is 20 seconds behind you, Paddy. So you've got this pretty much sewn up in 8th place, maybe even more, because depending on what the stewards have said about Dorosab, I've witnessed a lot of what he's done today, and I'll definitely be having a couple of words about it.
I think I've gone wide a couple of occasions, but I've not been making time off of it, that's for sure. But I hate this track, so points are points, I'll take them.
Indeed, yeah.
I'm dropping off quite a bit off the back of them now. I'm just bringing her home. You know, it's...
Bring her home, mate. Bring her home. As I just see Atom go around the final corner with all 4 wheels off the circuit. He's in second place. He's trying to gain that time to keep the second place with his 3-second time penalty, but that is very, very naughty. I really need to get a better PC so I can record at the same time, so I can show... So I can report incidents as well, because some of these moves have been very, very naughty. It was reminiscent of Mr. Brown when he was chasing Harris a couple of weeks ago. Last week, I think it was, in the F2 series. You're cutting the corner, trying to just make that gap. And yes. Anyway, we're on the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're not on board, Helium, but I currently am. We're going down the back straight. He's got a 1.8 second lead to his teammate, who does have a 3-second penalty. And he's absolutely smashed it today. He's been in the league for only a couple of weeks, I believe, Paddy.
Helium, 3 weeks.
Yeah, so a very new driver in our league, but he's absolutely shown the pace today. I'll be interested to know what happened to... I'm interested to know what happened in the first few laps with Atom, because he went...
Doro and Jack have swapped.
Sorry?
Sorry to interrupt. Doro and Jack have swapped positions.
They have indeed, yeah. I don't know whether Jack's got a problem. You're gaining massive time on at the moment as Helium comes over and takes the checkered flag. Atom finishes in second position with his 3-second time penalty. I think they swapped on purpose on the line there. Risky comes home in third place. AJ fell back into fourth on the final lap. Harris comes across the line in fifth. Doro Saab in sixth. Jack in seventh. Then we've got your man Paddy. Yay! He comes home in 8th position, picking up some valuable points for the Alfa Romeo team. We've got to wait a few seconds now for Sprudel Dude to cross the line. Maka has already crossed the line because he was down in 11th place and a lap down.
Panda's going to get a point.
Panda is going to get a point. And there we go. Sprudel Dude's crossed the line in 9th position. And then Panda, only 9 seconds behind, comes across the line and picks up the final points. 11 finishers to this evening out of 18 drivers. Yep. And the driver of the day, I'm the Panda. Well done, my friend. What an absolute drive.
Atom, get off that podium. Don't deserve it.
Yeah, I think we're going to be in for an interesting hour or so, aren't we, Paddy?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get some clippage on the go of that one. AJ's asking for perms to talk in D2, please. Tag Welshie, mate. He'll get you that stuff. He deals with the Discord, mate. I just stream and commentate. That's all we do. That's all the directors tend to do. And organise some stuff terribly.
I will help out with stuff like that, but not on a race evening, sadly. I've got too many things going on. So, as we can see there, Helium wins the race, followed by Atom, Risky, AJ, Harris, Dorisav, Jack, Paddy, Sprudel, Panda, Maka, Stadium, Jay, Chazza. Paddy, if you could scroll all the way down, yes, there's definitely footage of it. Brilliant. Yep. And yes, again, guys, that is a preliminary results. We need to now go and speak to the stewards and find out what penalties were dished out during the race and have a discussion about all of that lovely information. So hopefully next weekend.
Well, the next couple of days we'll find out, hopefully.
Yes, but next Wednesday, the rest of the people should find out the race results and the current driver standings.
Yeah. Where are we next week, actually?
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to check or shall I?
Yeah, let's have a little.
Captain Hayes with looks like atoms shall be sent to the Shadow Realm.
Well, let's hope so. Next up, we have it's Singapore, the tight and twisty street circuit that is. So that's going to be our.
I imagine that's going to be strict.
That's going to be strict.
I think everybody will vote for strict there.
And it's going to be hellish. Looking at the last slide there, folks, we do have a merch centre up now. So if you're interested in getting one of them fancy ORL Overtake Racing League hoodies, mugs, mouse mats, I don't know, bangly hats for your cat, you can do. It's all there. Just give it a click.
Just remember, we hardly make any money off of that. It's not about the money. It's just about getting some merch out there. So if you're an avid viewer and you enjoy the content that we put out, it's there for you, and you can rep it, and where we can rep it as well. Mine's already on order, already being sent through the post.
Yep, gonna grab myself one as well. I might try and get a special little embroidery underneath it that says commentator. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, well, and also bear in mind that this is a work in progress. It's only came out today, and we are already in the graphic design studio and working out a design for a decent hoodie with, some amazing graphics on it and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind for future reference, and hopefully we'll bring that to you very, very soon.
Indeed. Interesting race. Very interesting race. I think, as we said, the outcome is going to be fantastic. I'm waiting for somebody to turn around and try and blame me for something, and I'm going to tear them a whole new one. But yeah.
The question is, Paddy, are you excited for the next hour's worth of discussions with Stuart?
No. I mean, yes, absolutely. Riveting. Can't wait. Again, thank you very much to everyone who has joined us this evening for this Division 2, the Point of View Racing. We'll be back to normal on Sunday for Division 1. Where are they again? They're Austria. They're at Spielberg, the Red Bull Ring. That
should be
hilarious.
A fascinating race. Yeah, it's going to be a great one. I look forward to it. As always, I do look forward to all of the races, which should be turned into a meme, really, because of the amount of times I bloody say the thing, even though I don't mean to. But
yeah, it should be a good one. And then, of course, next week will be Singapore for us, where I can't say I'm too bad at that. I quite like it. And then, you know what? I'm waiting for 2 weeks' time. Monza! Love Monza.
Yeah, then it's going to be Canada soon as well, which is one of my favourite tracks. But I thought this was a good track for me, and I was a second off the pace and binned it. So I think I should be retiring soon. I think I might just go full-time commentator.
There you go. Who's going to be my teammate for next season? Find out at some point.
Oh, and actually, if you are a follower of both divisions that we currently stream, watch out for Sunday's stream, because there's a big announcement from the Mercedes team for Season 2. You won't want to miss it, because it's an absolute belter.
Some top team news coming your way. Yeah. But until then, I think we should wrap things up, Silly.
Yes, you go for it, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak over.
No, that's quite all right, because we're going to have a busy night with the stewards, I think. All right, again, thanks very much for following, the subscribes, the likes, the bits, the bobs. Everything helps. We love you all. We'll see you Sunday, so it's a very good night from me.
And it's a very good night from me.
Adios.